what's up guys, it's your girl Brianna aka Mini Marley, and I am back for another video. As you guys can tell by the title, this one is going to be a little bit different because I am doing a satisfying closet declutter. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I have been redecorating and making over spaces in my apartment. I started with my bedroom and I will be doing my office / filming room next, but before I leave this room, I knew that I had to tackle my closet because as you can see, it is a hot mess. I have a lot of clothes in here, but I really don't wear a lot of them. I probably wear about a fourth of what I have in here. A lot of things are too small or they're just not my style anymore, and I don't even have space to hang new stuff, which is why I have bags all over the floor. Those are new clothes that I haven't even taken out, and then I have a bunch of shoe boxes with my new shoes that also can't fit on my shelves. So I knew that I really needed to declutter and organize, get rid of all this junk on my top shelf, and really just make my closet a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, but also more importantly, just make it more functional. I want to be able to see the clothes that I have that can actually fit me, that I actually want to wear, and just get rid of everything that I don't want. I'll also be selling a ton of these items, so stay tuned to the end of this video to find out how you can shop my huge closet sale on Depop that is now live. But first and foremost, let's start decluttering this closet. So I'm starting with the back wall of my closet. This shelf is the most full because it goes all the way from one corner to the back corner that you can't even see actually. So I just wanted to start by taking out all of these clothes, and then I'm just going to go through them one by one. There's a ton of stuff back here, and as you can see, when I was finished taking it all out, I had two huge piles on my bed. So I need to go through these items. I need to see what I actually want, and as you can see, I have a ton of stuff that doesn't even have the tags off. They still have the tags on them. I haven't even worn them, and they've just been sitting here. I tend to buy things that are a little bit too small, thinking that I'm going to work out and fit into them, which is a terrible habit. So I have a bunch of stuff in here that I haven't even worn, and I'm just ready to let go of it. I'm gonna sell them so that somebody else can enjoy them and I can stop taking up space in my closet. So I'm making 3 different piles. I'm hanging some things on my dresser that I'm going to be putting back in my closet. Those are the things that I want to keep. I'm making a pile for stuff that I'm going to be selling on my Depop store, which is those 2 dresses that you see over there. And then I'm also folding up some stuff to put into some huge garbage bags, and those will be donated. So this is what my closet looked like just after doing that back section. You can't even really tell, but a lot of stuff has gone. As you can see, there's a corner back here that's hidden, and that was stuffed with clothes before. And all I have left is this little section. After organizing that back shelf, this pile right here is my Depop sell pile, and the folded clothes are the things that I'm going to be giving away. So as you can see, I have a lot of stuff piling up for Depop, and now it is time to move on to my shoes. So when I moved into this apartment, I actually did not have these shelves on the wall. It was just a bare wall, and I figured the best way to display my shoes so that I could actually easily access them was to put these shelves up. And I got these shelves, I think from Home Depot, and the brackets also from Home Depot, and it was super easy to install. But right now I have a bunch of shoes on these shelves that I'm not wearing, things that I don't really want anymore, that don't really fit my style anymore. And and they're just sitting here. And then I also have tons of shoe boxes underneath my closet, just piled up, taking up space, taking up the walk room in my closet. So I wanted to get rid of a bunch of shoes. Some of them will be given away, and then some of them are also being sold on my Depop site. But I just went ahead and took out all of the shoes that I no longer wanted, and now I'm unboxing all of the stuff that I want to be able to see. A lot of times I'm getting dressed and I don't even know what shoes I have in these boxes, which is ridiculous. So it has been so nice having all of my shoes out on display and just getting rid of the things that I no longer use. So I'm just going through those, organizing them, and seeing the best way for me to display these on these shelves, and that's pretty much it. You can also see my suitcase in that back corner right there. That suitcase was not there before. It was actually on the back wall underneath my clothes, and I feel like it was getting in the way, so it fit perfectly in that little sliver of the corner right next to my shoe racks. So I ended up leaving it there, and you'll see that I hung jeans above that so that they don't get in the way, and it just worked out perfectly to put my suitcase there. I think that this video might be really helpful if you have a small closet like I do, and hopefully you can take some ideas for how you can organize it to make it functional for you. Now that all of my new shoes have been taken out of the boxes, my hallway is a complete mess. So I went ahead and cleaned that up, got rid of those shoe boxes, and this is what my shoe shelves are looking like now. So much neater. All of my new items are on the top shelf, which is perfect. All of my sneakers are on the bottom, and I'm really loving the way that this is looking. On this top shelf right here, I just have my few little heels. I really don't wear heels often, so I just kept them up there. Now let's move on to storage. So as you can see, I had these gray shelves when you first walk into my closet. That was the first thing you see, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to be going through that, and I'm also taking down all of this stuff on the other side. Most of this stuff I don't need. I'm giving away that hooded dryer, and this purple little duffel bag is full of things that I haven't even seen for the last year. So clearly that means I don't need them. So I went through this bag and pretty much took out anything that I don't want, and it just had a bunch of my old photography stuff from college. So I do want to keep some of those, but I can basically organize them a lot better, and I don't need to put this huge duffel bag on my top shelf. So I just went through that, took out the stuff that I need, and I'm also going through these baskets and just organizing them, getting rid of things that are in here that I also don't need, and just trying to declutter and condense these storage bins. So one of these bins has scarves and tights for cooler climates when I travel. One of the bins has swimsuits that half of them don't even fit into anymore. So I got rid of a bunch of those. And then I was actually able to have one bin completely empty by the time I was finished with this. And I ended up using it for hair supply storage. If you watched my last bedroom video, then you know I had 3 wicker baskets, and those had a bunch of hair supplies in them. So I bought these baskets from IKEA, and I put a bunch of my hair stuff in them. These are my wigs and weaves, and I'm just going to put those on my top shelf so that they can be easy to access. But since I don't use them that much, they're kind of up and out of the way. I ended up using that empty basket to put some of those hair supplies so that that one big basket wasn't so full. And now I'm just going to put all of these baskets up on my top shelf. So now it is time to work on the second half of my clothing, and I'm basically just going through and picking out stuff that I know I do not want. And first I was picking things out one by one, but eventually I ended up pulling everything out and sorting it the same way that I did the first half of my closet. And now I'm just bagging up some things that I no longer want. I realized after I finished my entire closet that there are still a lot of things that I can get rid of that I'm holding on to. So I will probably go through again and continue to sell things on my Depop and just let things go. I feel like we tend to hold on to things that we no longer need, things that no longer serve us, things that we hope to fit into one day, and it's just time to let them go. So that is what I'm doing, and I will definitely be going through and continuing to get rid of things in my closet because I really just want to have the things that I really love and the things that I really need. Once I was done sorting through all of my clothes, I just went ahead and kind of organized my hangers, color coordinated them. I've never had this many hangers left over ever before. My closets have always been stuffed, so I love the fact that I have all of this free space, all of these extra hangers to add things that I actually really like. And then I just started sorting through my closet, and this is what my closet looked like when I finished reorganizing and rearranging all of the pieces that I decided to keep. As you can see, it is clutter free. I actually have walking space on the floor now so I can walk into my closet. There's so much room for new items, so many hangers for new items, and I'm very happy with the progress so far. So right now I'm just unboxing a storage mirrored jewelry organizer that I bought off of Amazon. I had a really big version of this. If you watched my bedroom makeover, you know that I actually got rid of it because it didn't fit my current bedroom decor, but I wanted a place to be able to store my jewelry, and I have an empty wall in my closet, so I figured this would be the perfect thing to hang in that space. It can fit all of my jewelry. The bigger case that I had before actually had so much jewelry in it that I wasn't wearing, so now I can minimize that and fit it into this organizer and just put it right here on the wall in my closet, and it's perfect. Now that I have walking space, I can actually go in there and put on my jewelry after I get dressed. I love that I can have the mirror and actually see what I look like right in my closet. So it's like a nice little mini walk-in closet. I know I don't have a huge one, but it's all about functionality, making your space work for you. So I just hung that up on the wall. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this little sticky tape thing, and now it is time to fill this organizer with the jewelry that I do wear. I will definitely link this jewelry organizer from Amazon in the description box below because I am really loving it. I think it's a perfect size if you have a smaller space and you don't want the bigger ones. I have not seen any tiny ones like this ever before, so I think that it's truly one of a kind, and I will definitely link it if you guys would like to purchase. But I just went ahead and hung up all of my jewelry in my new case. I also love that this organizer can lock. It comes with a key, so if I ever leave for any reason, I just want to make sure that my jewelry is secure, I can lock it. All right, we are pretty much almost done. I'm just going to create a little purse display on my back wall. Here, I'm going to display my more luxury bags, my nicer bags, the ones that I truly love. And I also displayed some of the luxury shopping bags that I have. So I'm just creating a better visual so that when you first walk into the closet, you don't just see storage bins. You see something nice that makes you happy, and I really love how this came out. Alright, so I'm pretty much done, and now let's admire our work. Here is what my closet looked like before, and here is what it looks like now. As you can see, I've gotten rid of so much clutter in here, and I even created a new feature for my jewelry that makes it so nice and easy for me to change my jewelry, see what I'm looking like right in my closet. I got rid of so many clothing pieces that I wasn't wearing, things that still had tags on them that somebody else could enjoy, and now I have a space to create new items that I love and will like to actually wear. It's also so much more functional in here. I can see all of my shoes and my purses, and it's just going to make it so much easier to get dressed. So if you're wondering what I did with all of those other clothes, like I said, I will be selling them on Depop. So these are all of the items that I will be selling in my closet sale. So many items, and this is only a fraction of what I took out of my closet because the rest was donated. But as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff here, a lot of stuff with tags on them. We have purses, shoes, jackets, just a ton of really cute items. So I will be selling them, and here's a little sneak peek of what I have to offer. My Depop is going live as soon as I post this video, so check the link in the description box so that you can shop. I will be offering free shipping, and everything you see here is for sale. If things sell out before you're able to purchase, don't worry, because I will be doing a few different drops every week, so happy shopping.